Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to K13 Media's live coverage of Gordon State Highlander men's basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Glad to have you here with us this afternoon as we bring you a matinee edition of Highlander basketball. This afternoon, we've got the Boll Weevils in town. They have made the short trip from Enterprise, Alabama, and we're getting ready for some Friday afternoon college basketball here at Highlander Arena on the campus of Gordon State College. And again, we're glad to have you here on the broadcast with K13 Media. Tip-off scheduled for 1 p.m. today, so about 13 minutes away from right now. We should be getting underway for our third game in 4 days. It's been a busy week here at Highlander Arena in Barnesville. And for Coach Jackson's team, it's been a tale of two halves in both of those games. Game one on Tuesday night against Tallahassee Community College. Boy, we were right in that thing. Led early on, down by just 6 at halftime, and then Tallahassee just rolled away in the second half of that one and beat us pretty good. Same thing last night as we took on Shelton State, the Bucks, and the Highlanders. Back and forth the entire first half. In the second half last night, Gordon State was down by as many as 13, fought back, got it to within 3 points. It was 63-60 halfway through the second half, and then all of a sudden, Shelton State just pulled away and ended up beating us by a final of 104-75. So the good news is this Highlander basketball team is getting better. The Highlanders are getting close to that first win. It's just a matter of now of finishing the second half and getting a complete game, and hopefully we can do that here today, again, against the Boll Weevils, who have made their way from Enterprise, Alabama. Tip-off scheduled at 1 p.m. today. Coming up in 60 seconds, we sit down with the head coach of the Highlanders. Coach Dwayne Jackson will be joining us here in the broadcast booth. We'll get his thoughts on last night's game against Shelton State and preview today's game against Enterprise State. That is coming up in 60 seconds. This is Gordon State College Highlander basketball with K13 Media, presented in part by Countryside Mower in Jackson, Georgia.
Cold weather is here, and even though the days may be shorter and the grass is growing slower, you've still got a job to do. At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we're here to help. We're the area's newest supplier of Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. We have over 100 brand new commercial and residential zero-turn mowers in stock, ready for delivery today. The 2024s are rolling in, so we've got to move our remaining 2023 models. That's why, for a limited time, we're offering 0% financing with approved credit and payments starting under $100 per month. Need service and parts on your current lawnmower? At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we have a huge service and parts department full of parts that are actually in stock today. Check out our website today at countrysidemower.com, or better yet, come by and see us in person. We're open Monday through Saturday in downtown Jackson, right next to Piggly Wiggly on 3rd Street.
Well, we're counting you down until tip-off today as the Gordon State Highlanders getting ready to take on the Boll Weevils from Enterprise State Community College here at Highlander Arena. Welcome inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, joined by Coach Dwayne Jackson, the head coach for the Gordon State Highlanders men's basketball team. Coach, good to see you. It feels like we were just here a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we were.
We didn't get a long break between games this time.
No, I just deflated my air balloon, man.
Nice. Air mattress is all put up, ready for some more basketball today. And as always, before we start talking about today's game, let's recap last night's game. Man, I thought we had it. We were right there in it, 63-60, about midway point of the second half. We're fighting back and forth against Enterprise, and then boom.
Yeah.
Excuse me, not Enterprise last night. I'm sorry, Shelton State. My bad.
State.
I'm still, lost sleep too. But 63-60, we're right there. And then all of a sudden, Coach, what happened? What went wrong second half of the second half?
We go into halftime, and I felt very confident about the way we were playing. I think sitting back in a 1-2-2 zone, I think we did decently, but didn't rebound the way that I would like to. They didn't shoot the ball that well. They only had 1 3 for the half. And, the whole conversation was, look, stay in the zone, keep attacking the paint, we go into the free throw line. And somewhere, somehow, we do a good job of going away from things that work. And we make it hard on offense for us. And I think that's part of the problem. We're doing so much on offense that is not productive. And we're taking a break on defense. And last night, you saw it. When you talk about the switch going on and off, we stopped playing. They continue to play, and they got 25 points.
Yeah, they scored a lot, and they scored a lot in a hurry. Again, last night it was a 104-75 final. Second straight game your team has scored 75 points. Another good game, and off the bench last night for Jackson Henry. He led the way for your team. But a good game last night, and his return also for Derek Brown, who finished with 17 last night.
Mm-hmm. I think Derek played good offensively. The conversation that I've had with Derek is, I said, Derek, I need the whole player. You know, I love the half a player, but your future would need to depend on you being a whole player. If you see the defense that he displayed last night, he's a much better defender than that, I believe. I think it just takes a lot more effort for him, and that's one of the challenges that I got with Derek Brown. And I told him in the locker room, I said, you know, one of two things is going to happen, Derek. Either you're going to start playing defense, or you're going to become the guy that Amazon loves the most. Because at your skill set, if you don't play defense, you're not going to make it. And I'm just being straightforward with him. And you got a great skill set. But offensively, you just can't take that to the next level with you. You got to take defense with you. And that's sometimes in some games that he can dominate these games on both sides of the ball. We played against Deep South. He had a mega block. There's a hole in the wall right now from the block that he had. If he do that 75% of the time, we're a different ball team. Very different. And I told him, I said, you're the pinnacle, but you got to bring it every day. I love the young man. I just need more from him on the defensive side. So, yeah, 17 points is one thing. Giving up 25 points and 29 and 30 points is another.
Well, today we're trying to go for our first win again. Seems like we've been saying that for the past couple of days now, but we've got Enterprise State here at Highlander Arena. All right, first of all, we talk about their team. What is a Boll Weevil? That is the mascot for this team out of Enterprise, Alabama. Can you tell everybody what their mascot is?
Well, one of the conversations I had with Coach Williams earlier today, he talked to me about 5 o'clock this morning. Coach, we're getting ready to leave. I said, are you bringing a Boll Weevil with you? And he said, no. I said, 2 things is kind of weird about your team. He said, what's that, Coach? I said, you from Enterprise. That sounds funny. And then you the Boll Weevils. He said, yeah. He said, I ain't think about that. I said, just make sure whatever you bring, just do not bring a good ball team.
A terrible mascot? That's fine. A good ball team? Leave them back in Alabama.
I said, leave that ball team in Enterprise, and you can bring whatever else you want to bring. I promise you.
Well, they had a late-night game last night, just like we did. They fell to Chattahoochee Valley. Did you get anything out of that game?
I did.
Okay, what'd you get from that one?
I think Chattahoochee Valley played well against them. I was able to see and get a focus on what they like to do on offense. Enterprise is going to be tough. They got a lot of guys that play hard. They're a very scrappy group, and obviously Coach Williams do a good job with coaching that group. He's got a post player. He got a kid from Serbia that is hungry, and what I tell my guys is, you can tell whether or not a player is going to be successful based on the way that he plays every possession. You know, on this level, if you're not hungry enough, it's going to show. If you're hungry enough, guess what? It's going to show. And that's what Enterprise brings. They brings a lot of grit. They may not shoot the ball well, but they're going to be ready to play, and they're going to be ready to defend, and they're going to be ready to get after it. You know, they're going to be in your face. And I told my guys, I said, Shelton wasn't quite that gritty, but at 1 o'clock today, we got a real test,
But it's only one of 2 tests this month. Somehow, some way, there's only 2 games for your team the entire month of December. After today, there's only one more. That'll take place on the 16th, and then we're not back here at home for an entire month. Mm-hmm. January 2nd, we come back here. What do you do in a month when you've only got 2 games?
Well, for us, it's like a gap that we bridge, and that gap is depending on, we take evaluations based on the non-conference games. How do we play in the non-conference games? Who produced? What type of improvement have we seen from what personnel? And there's a term that I like, trimming fat, right? So we're trimming fat in December, and there's going to be some other additions that we'll be able to add to the roster, due to some eligibility concerns. But at the same time, it gives me a chance to look at who I can recruit for 2024, get some visits in, and trim fat, get the players in that's going to be eligible in the midway point, and then on top of that, get ready for our conference. So it's a preparation gap for us. That's what it's for. So it's like breaking one season into two. That's why you see that's why we had a strong November. That's why you see these games like this today.
Trimming fat around the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
That could be pretty challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's supposed to eat good this time of year.
Yeah.
And you're trying to trim. So.
And we're not eating at all.
No, we've been shut out from the dinner table right now.
Yes, we have.
Hopefully we can get that to go plate and take care of business today and pick up win number 1 on the season. Good news is when you're done today around 3 or 3:30, you can take your air mattress back home. You won't need it for another month, all right?
Yeah.
Coach Dwayne Jackson, head coach for the men's basketball team here at Gordon State College, joining us in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Coach, as always, thank you for your time. Best of luck today. Hopefully we can knock this one out.
Yes, sir.
And go into that long break of trimming fat, lean and mean, and a big W on our side. That'll sound pretty good.
That will.
All right, tip-off coming up here in just a few moments. Don't go far. We'll bring you our starting lineups and get this one underway from Highlander Arena. It's Gordon State College men's basketball. We've got the starters and the opening tip coming up next.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up. Cold weather is here, and even though the days may be shorter and the grass is growing slower, you've still got a job to do. At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we're here to help. We're the area's newest supplier of Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. We have over 100 brand new commercial and residential zero-turn mowers in stock, ready for delivery today. The 2024s are rolling in, so we've got to move our remaining 2023 models. That's why, for a limited time, we're offering 0% financing with approved credit and payments starting under $100 per month. Need service and parts on your current lawnmower? At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we have a huge service and parts department full of parts that are actually in stock today. Check out our website today at countrysidemower.com, or better yet, come by and see us in person. We're open Monday through Saturday in downtown Jackson, right next to Piggly Wiggly on 3rd Street.
Welcome back inside of Highlander Arena. We are getting closer and closer to the tip-off for this afternoon's contest between the Highlanders of Gordon State College and the Boll Weevils of Enterprise State, and they are on your screen there. And as we pan to our left, there are the Highlanders from Gordon State College. 1 o'clock tip-off. Well, it's 1 p.m. right now. They've put 3 minutes back on the clock, so we don't have too much time to kill before we get ready to tip this thing off here this afternoon. Again, my name is Chad Feltman, and so glad to have you here with us in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth as we get you ready for the tip-off. And hopefully here in about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, we'll be sitting right here with Coach Dwayne Jackson talking about Gordon's first win of the 2023-2024 season, folks. It has been tough. Highlanders are sitting at 0-10 at the moment, but I know you never want to celebrate moral victories and things like that, but the Highlanders have looked like a completely different team in their 2 games this week against Tallahassee on Tuesday night and Shelton State last night. Problem is, we've looked like a team that could hang with anybody for about 75% of the game, and then that last 10 minutes of the ball game, we just fall apart. That's what happened to us last night. Both of these teams were in action last night, and it's a quick turnaround for both the Highlanders and the Boll Weevils here. Last night, Gordon State fell to Shelton State 104-75. Enterprise State, they were taking on Chattahoochee Valley. They lost that one 78-66, so not a lot of sleep, not a lot of rest for either team here today. So there's really no complaints for either team. They're both probably tired, legs a little shaky as we get going here today, but hey, it's an even playing field for both teams. 2:30 on the clock, getting ready to tip it off here. Let's go ahead right now and run through our starting lineups presented by United Bank, the official banking partner for K13 Media. Be sure to stop by your local United Bank branch today and experience what community banking is all about. Checking and savings accounts, business accounts, and when it comes to loans, United Bank is there for any loan you may need. Personal loans, mortgage loans, auto loans. United Bank. Locations all across our listening area. You can also check them out online at accessunited.com. Starting lineups this afternoon for Enterprise State. We will start with the visiting team. Again, the mascot, the Boll Weevils, out of Enterprise, Alabama. Wearing number 0 tonight, a 6'1 freshman out of Marietta, Florida. It is Nykeem Gaynor. He'll be a point guard today. Wearing number 3, a 6'1 sophomore, also from Marietta, Florida. It's Ahmad Johnson. Wearing number 15 today, a 5'10 sophomore out of Enterprise, Alabama. It's Tamar Hobdy. This afternoon wearing number 22, a 6'5 freshman out of Troy, Alabama, Jaden Spearman. And wearing number 34, a 6'9 sophomore out of Ozark, Alabama, it's Joseph Womack. So once again, your 5 starters for Enterprise: Nykeem Gaynor, Ahmad Johnson, Tamar Hobdy, Jaden Spearman, and Joseph Womack. Starters for the Gordon State Highlanders, they look like this, hitting the court. Wearing number 0 out of Loganville, Georgia, it's Xavier Boyd. Wearing number 1 out of Baltimore, Maryland, a 6'4 sophomore, it's Jackson Henry. Wearing number 3, a 6'2 sophomore out of Noonan, Georgia, it's Zion Brown. Wearing number 15 for the Highlanders today out of College Park, Georgia, it's a freshman, Demetrius Thomas. And wearing number 22, a 6'6 freshman out of Zebulon, Georgia, it's Silas Watts. Again, Xavier Boyd, Jackson Henry, Zion Brown, Demetrius Thomas, and Silas Watts, your starters for the Gordon State Highlanders. There's the horn, and we are just about ready to get this one underway. Once again, we are glad to have you here on the broadcast. We are streaming live on the K13 Media Facebook page and on our K13 Media YouTube channel. Dual streaming here today, some matinee college basketball from Highlander Arena here on the campus of Gordon State College in Barnesville, Georgia. My name is Chad Feltman. Very glad to have you here as we get ready to get this one underway. Again, both teams in action on short rest here today. Both teams falling late last night. And we are just about ready to get this one underway. Tipping it off will be Joseph Womack, number 34 for Enterprise, and number 15 is Demetrius Thomas for Gordon State. They are in the center circle, balls up in the air. We are underway. It's going to be Thomas controlling the opening tip. You don't see that too often. Thomas underneath the basket, puts it up and in, and Gordon State out on top first. Oh, have yourself a start, Demetrius Thomas. Gets the opening tip, gets the opening basket. Again, Highlanders looking for their first win of the season. Enterprise, shot up and in. Early foul. And looks like the foul is going to be on Jackson Henry, number 1. That's going to be his first. Basket is good for Joseph Womack. He will go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. And Enterprise has its first lead of the ball game. Had a chance to do a little shooting around myself on the court before the game, and at one point I was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Then I went ice cold and was like 4 out of 18, so I just gave up and quit. Here's Watts with it. He'll drive, lost his dribble. Thomas there to pick it up in the paint, and a travel going to be called on the Highlanders. I was a pretty good basketball player back in my day. Long, long time ago when I was growing up in Riverdale, Georgia, and moved to Jackson, Georgia. Always wanted to be like Shaq. I was the big guy. Just wanted to throw your body around down on that low block, back your way into the easy baskets. Only problem was I couldn't jump at all. Could barely touch the net, so never did get a chance to bring down a rib. Three-pointer's no good. Saved by Gordon. Stolen by Enterprise. Putback is up and good by Ahmad Johnson. He's got his first two of the ball game. 5-2. Enterprise on top. Zion has it. Gives it over to Thomas. This one's just about stolen. Here's Jackson Henry. He'll dump it back down. Thomas in the paint. Wild shot. Gets it to fall. Basket's going to count. And the foul's going to go on Nykeem Gaynor. That's going to be his first. Demetrius Thomas with a quick 4, and he will try to tie the game here with the first free throw. Thomas is at the line. Free throws up. It's no good. So the score remains 5-4. 18:20 on the clock. We're just underway. Friday afternoon college basketball in Barnesville, Georgia. Enterprise State. Gordon State. Three-pointer in the corner. No good. Knocked around. Womack fighting for the loose ball, and it's knocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Gordon Boll. Again, last night, man, we were so close. Played a tight game for about 75% of the contest against Shelton State. 63-60 at the midway point in the second half. And then all of a sudden, Shelton State just pulled away. Here's Boyd with a little jumper in the paint. Nice touch by Xavier Boyd. He'll get it in for his first basket. Highlanders back on top, 6-5. Another drive by Enterprise, and it's banked up and in by Ahmad Johnson. Tough drive to the rim, but he's got 4 early on. And this has kind of been the same way Gordon has started the other 2 games this week. It's been back and forth early on. Jackson Henry with the ball. He has led Gordon in scoring for both games this week. Fadeaway is too strong, fighting for the loose ball. A whistle. And foul is going to go on Gordon State. Going to have a push. Loose ball foul here on Jackson Henry. And quickly, that is Jackson's second foul. Jackson had 29 on Tuesday night against Tallahassee. Last night he finished with 20. He's got 2 early fouls as Christian Bacon will check into the ball game for the Highlanders. Enterprise up by 1, 7-6. First half, they'll dump it down low to Womack. Good ball movement here by Enterprise. Three-pointer is off the shot clock. It's going to roll in, but the shot is going to be no good as it went over the backboard. Now, if you're playing a game of horse, that's exactly the way you call it. Off the rim, off the shot clock, and it falls in, but didn't quite fall that way. This one's tipped away, and thank goodness they held up on that one. Thought for a second it looked like Brian Beckwith was going to hop on the table, kind of like Monday Night Raw with the WWE, and take out the broadcast table, but he was able to check up, and Gordon's going to keep possession. 7-6 early on, first half. Final home game for Gordon until January the 2nd. Three-pointer for Jackson Henry, bottom of the net. And Jackson has his first basket of the ball game. Gordon up by 2, 9-7. Only one other game the entire month for Gordon. That's going to be coming up on the 16th of December. Enterprise trying to dump it down low to Womack. Gets his own offensive rebound. Gets another offensive board. Finally, 4th attempt. Joseph Womack puts it up and in. He's definitely got the size advantage down low here this afternoon as Watts will drive with it. Silas will put the shot up, and it rolls in. Soft touch by the Zebulon, Georgia native, Silas Watts. He's got his first basket. Again, Enterprise right back down low on the block, and 2 more for Jaden Spearman. We're tied at 11. And a reach-in foul going to be called here. Oh, wait, we got an offensive foul. Foul is going to go on Demetrius Thomas. An offensive foul off the ball against Thomas will be his first. I was trying to listen in there to the officials. They were having a couple of words there with Xavier Boyd for Gordon and Spearman for Enterprise State. Some early trash talk going on. The officials trying to put an end to that super early. 15:38 left on the clock, first half. Tied at 11 here at Highlander Arena. Enterprise going to dump it back down low. And foul's going to go on Jackson Henry. That is 3 on Jackson. Early foul trouble for the Highlanders' leading scorer. 3 on Jackson Henry early on. 15:31 on the clock. Enterprise inbounds on the baseline. Floater in the paint. It's up and good by Spearman. He's got a quick 4. Boll Weevils back on top by 2, 13-11. Christian Bacon is checked into the ball game. Had a chance to meet his dad last night inside of Wendy's. This was knocked out of bounds. Last touch is going to be Gordon basketball, but had a chance to meet Christian's dad. It was cold and late last night, but that chili sure was good late after a Gordon basketball game. Always good to meet the parents of the players, talk with them. Appreciate their support. Bacon drives, good no-look dish. It's up and in. Another basket by Demetrius Thomas. Thomas looked like he was trying to throw it down with a one-handed dunk. Got hit on the arm. No foul called, but he's got 6. We're tied at 13. Layup off the glass. No good. Let's check the foul. Foul's going to go on Thomas. That's going to be his second. And it will send Womack to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He's got 5 early points. Joseph Womack, a 6'9" sophomore. First free throw is up and good. Bottom of the net. Joseph Womack again wearing number 34 for Enterprise. He is out of Ozark, Alabama. Second free throw is good. Womack has 7. There's Watts with it, trying to drive at the free throw line. Has it slapped away. Loose ball. Silas in trouble with it. He'll get it out. Grevener's checked into the ball game along with Zion Brown. Here's Bacon with a crossover. Little teardrop floater is no good. And going to have a foul on the way to the basket. Foul is going to go on Enterprise. And it's going to go against Nykeem Gaynor. That's going to be his second. It will send Christian Bacon to the line for 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Bacon's first point of the ball game. Again, Cameron Brown, number 13, is checked in. Ahmad Grevener, number 5, is checked in as Bacon knocks down both free throws. And it ties us up at 15. First 2 points for Christian Bacon. This one has the potential of being a back-and-forth ball game all the way to the end. Floater in the paint, short, rebound, right into the hands of Womack. He'll put it up, and just like that, the 6'9" sophomore is having his way down inside the paint. Womack has 9 of his team's 17. 13:50 on the clock in the first half. Here's Zion Brown with it. Swinging it around into the hands of Bacon. Back to Brown. Corner 3 is good. First basket of the ball game for Zion Brown. And it gives Gordon the lead back 18-17. 13:38 left on the clock. Gordon loves to shoot the three-pointer. Driving to the paint. Blocked by Cameron Brown down low. There's some defense in the paint we need to see. Cameron Brown using all 6 feet 10 inches of that frame, swatting that shot away for the Highlanders. Enterprise will inbound on the baseline. 15 on the shot clock. Highlanders up by 1. Spearman thought about the three. Here's a three, no good. Womack going to chase it down. Offensive board for Enterprise. They'll reset the shot clock. Enterprise moving it around here on the right side. Spearman going to throw it back out. Swinging it all the way across the court. There's a head fake. Floater. Layup is no good. Cameron Brown, strong rebound. Ahmad Johnson trying to go left hand. A little too strong on the layup attempt. And we got a whistle. Gonna have a foul on the drive. Foul is off the ball. Foul is on number 15. And that is gonna go against Tamar Hobdy. So with 12:44 to play in the first half, we've got a timeout at Highlander Arena. Highlanders on top by 1 early on. It's 18-17. Gordon State on top.
Cold weather is here, and even though the days may be shorter and the grass is growing slower, you've still got a job to do. At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we're here to help. We're the area's newest supplier of Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. We have over 100 brand new commercial and residential zero-turn mowers in stock, ready for delivery today. The 2024s are rolling in, so we've got to move our remaining 2023 models. That's why, for a limited time, we're offering 0% financing with approved credit and payments starting under $100 per month. Need service and parts on your current lawnmower? At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we have a huge service and parts department full of parts that are actually in stock today. Check out our website today at countrysidemower.com, or better yet, come by and see us in person. We're open Monday through Saturday in downtown Jackson, right next to Piggly Wiggly on 3rd Street.
Back and forth ball game early on here at Highlander Arena. Almost halfway through the opening half of the contest. Gordon State on top, 18-17. Our coverage of Gordon State basketball today being presented in part by the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin. Hey, if you're looking for pictures with Santa Claus, tomorrow is the day. Free photos with Santa tomorrow at the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin, Georgia. You get more details at thesellerslawfirm.com. Watts with it. Corner three by Silas. Air ball. Rebound underneath by Grosvenor. He'll put it on the floor. Then he's blocked. Try to go up in a double team. That one was blocked by Mark Sadeh. And now they'll go down low. Kick it back out top. Good swing around here for Enterprise. Wide open three. No good. Zion Brown with the board. Here's Brown with it. Over to Watts. Brown trying to get the pick. Over to Grosvenor now. Inside 12 to play, first half. Three-pointer is good. Zion Brown with a couple of early three-pointers. Gordon State up by 4, 21-17 Highlanders. Well, this team is right there, just ready to break through. And I know there's still a lot of basketball to be played. As the Enterprise team will go down low on the block. Sadeh shot too strong. Putback is up, and it's going to float in by Dynell Jones, wearing number 5, the 6'3 freshman. That's his first basket. But this Gordon State team, as Brown fires another long three. Shot's no good. Loose ball foul going to be called on Watts, trying to come in on that rebound. It's going to be his first foul. 0-10 on the season, but boy, a much different looking team this week against Tallahassee and Shelton State Tuesday and Thursday. Coach Jackson's team were in both of those games until about the midway point of the second half. And I mean, it was just almost like a light switch, like the game was just turned off. We couldn't buy a basket, couldn't get back on defense. Last night really stung. 63-60 at one point. Here's a three-pointer in the corner by Enterprise. Spearman's got it. It was 63-60, then all of a sudden you look up and it's 97-68. It's like, wait a minute, what happened? Enterprise now back up by 1 here. Inside to Brown, the little jump hook, no good. Rebound to Enterprise. They'll push up court now, halfway through the first half. There's a drive on the baseline. Top of the key, good-looking three, knocked down and good by number 15. That is Hodby. His first basket. 8-0 run here for Enterprise. Here's Watts. He'll dribble into a double team. How about that little scoop and score by Silas Watts? Silas has 4. 25-23. Inside the 10-minute mark of the first half. Spearman's shot, no good. Watts rebound. Highlanders with a chance to tie or take the lead. Bacon will push up court. Pull-up jumper short. May have been deflected by Sade at the free throw line. And here come the Boll Weevils trying to take it coast to coast. Left-handed lay-in. Going to roll in for Gaynor. That is his first basket. 27-23. Enterprise back on top. 9:30 to play here in the first half. Jackson Henry back into the ball game, but playing with 3 early fouls. And now he's stopped his dribble. He's in trouble. Going to need some help. Throws it to Bacon, who will draw the foul. And we're going to have a push on number 15. That is going to be Hodby, and that will be his second. And it looks like we'll have another timeout on the court. Quick timeout, 9:17 to play in the first half, 30 seconds, and we are back to Highlander Arena.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Welcome back here to Highlander Arena on the campus of Gordon State College in Barnesville. 9:17 to play in the first half. Enterprise on top, 27-23. Hey, if you've ever thought about attending Gordon State College, Monday would be a good day for you to come visit us. It is preview day, 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. this coming Monday, December the 4th. Your chance to tour the campus, meet the faculty and staff. You can even eat for free at Highlander Hall. I know that got my attention when I heard it. Come check out the campus, see all the programs that are available. Again, preview day this coming Monday, 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. More details at gordonstate.edu. Henry with a floater in the paint, and Jackson gets it to fall for his 5th point. 27-25. Enterprise on top by 2. Inside 9 minutes left in the half. Enterprise trying to drive baseline. Now they'll kick it out. 3-pointer here on the right wing. This one's good. Spearman's got another 3. And Jaden Spearman now has 10 in the first half. Henry drives, has it stripped. Taken away by Gaynor. Gaynor in a 1-on-2 will kick it out to Spearman. Now a corner 3. This one is good. Back-to-back 3-pointers. Ahmad Johnson knocks that one down. He's got 7. It's an 8-point lead for Enterprise State. Biggest lead of the ball game for either team. Into the hands of Jackson Henry. Throws it down low to Cameron Brown. Working on the block in a double team. Puts it up. Can't get the roll off the rim. Man, oh man, these rims here. 3-pointer is in and good. That's not supposed to happen for the visiting team. Gaynor gets the friendly roll on the road. Right now, it's a 9-0 run by Enterprise. They've hit 3 consecutive 3-pointers. Now they come away with a steal. 3 consecutive triples. They'll try to go for 4 in the corner. This one's good. Gaynor has another 3. And in the blink of an eye, Enterprise State has just drilled 4 3-pointers. It is 39-25. That's how quick it changes. Gordon State was just on top by 4 and now trailing by 14. 4 consecutive threes. 39-25, Enterprise State on top. Today's coverage of Highlander basketball from Highlander Arena is being presented in part by Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Advanced Roofing and Interiors there for all of your roofing needs. They can also take care of your siding, painting, fencing, concrete, more and more available. Residential or commercial, Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Be sure to check them out today on Facebook. You can see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews. Nothing from the bots. Real customer reviews from real happy customers with Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Well, just like that, it's 39-25. 4 straight three-pointers by Enterprise. Jackson Henry will drive, puts it off the glass, no good. Thomas with the rebound. His putback is no good, but he's going to draw a foul. And Thomas will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. That foul is going to go on number 34, Joseph Womack. That will be his first. Highlanders early on, 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. Thomas has 6, now 7 points in the ballgame. So far, he is the leading scorer here in the first half. And that will stop the run for Enterprise. Here's the second free throw. This one's good. So Thomas now has 8. 39-27. It's a 12-point game with 7:10 to play in the first half. Enterprise trying to dump it down low on the block. And now Spearman with a floater in the paint. No good. Rebound, Xavier Boyd. Boyd will push it up court. Stopped his dribble. Goes over to Zion Brown. Over to Derek Brown, who's checked in for the first time tonight. Jackson Henry with a nice, nifty lay-in underneath the basket. Brings the lead down to 10, 39-29. 7 points for Henry. Here's Spearman, wide open underneath. Nobody down there on the low block. Spearman's going to put it up and in. Spearman has 12. Lead is 12. Derek Brown with the ball, had 17 last night. First shot here, hook shot is in. 6'7" sophomore gets his first basket of the ball game. 11th game into the season. Coach Jackson still trying to find that right nucleus that will work for Gordon. Corner 3, good. Johnson's got his second three-point basket. Enterprise State, they are just camping out in the corners. I mean, just almost like they're hiding over there. Popping threes as Henry will take a shot inside the three-point line. Henry's got 9. It's an 11-point ball game. 5:35 to play first half. There's another corner. That time the Highlanders got over there quickly on defense, but don't turn your back too much. Three-pointer left wing. This one is no good. Zion Brown with a rebound. Highlanders trying to get it back to single digits. 44-33. Zion with the dribble. Going to swing it over here to Derek Brown. Brown trying to drive. Stopped on the block. Little push off. Pull away is no good. Rebound by Enterprise. 5 minutes to play first half. Enterprise on the give and go. How about the pass and the dish there? Good look from Johnson to Gaynor. Gaynor puts it up and in. Lead is back to 13, 46-33. Henry dribbles into a double team and a jump ball going to be called. And the possession arrow will go toward Enterprise State. 4:40 to play here in the first half. It's 46-33. Another timeout here on the court. Our coverage today is presented by our good friends at Smith, Welch, Webb & White. They are the largest law firm on the south side of Atlanta, and they are there for all of your legal representation. Multiple locations around the South Atlanta area. Be sure to check them out online at smithwelchlaw.com. Today's coverage also being presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located at I-75, exit 205 in Jackson, Georgia. Online at countrysideautomotive.com. The largest inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles on the south side of Atlanta, Georgia. Check them out online, countrysideautomotive.com. You can shop online. You can get approved online. Check out their huge inventory. Locations in Jackson and Madison, Georgia. This December is a great time to find your new ride at Countryside. So here we go out of the timeout. It is 46-33. Enterprise State on top by 13. They went on a 12-0 run. That's how they got this little pad they have. They hit 4 consecutive threes. Here's another one. It rims out. Zion Brown with the rebound. Take away those 4 3-pointers. It's a 1-point ball game, but man, they hit them and they hit them quick. And here Gordon just about throws it away, and now they do. Enterprise with it, and now Zion Brown there to intercept that pass. Brown will push up court to Grosvenor. Grosvenor, pop-up jumper inside the 3-point line. No good. Rebound by Xavier Boyd. He'll try to back in. Here's Brown with it. Back up top to Boyd. Again, dribbling into a double team. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Grosvenor with a 3. Front of the rim, no good. Boyd with the putback. It's no good. Grosvenor with an offensive board. That'll reset the shot clock. Long 3-pointer is good. Zion Brown has his 3rd 3-pointer of the half. It's a 10-point game. What a difference. Offensive boards for Gordon. That has killed us so far this season. Xavier Boyd just about came away with the steal here. 3:24 left in the half. Coming up at halftime today, we're going to sit down and chat one-on-one with Braden Uhuru, the 6'1 freshman. Got to pick his brain and see what we can learn about the young man off the court. He wears number 4 for Gordon State. And again, we'll go one-on-one at halftime. 3-pointer, no good. Fight for the loose ball. And I believe we got a foul going to be called. We do. Foul is going to go on number 13, Cameron Brown, the freshman. That'll be his first. Enterprise will inbound on the baseline. 3:12 left in the half. Here's Spearman with it. Swinging it over to Johnson. They'll go back down low to Womack. Tries to get it into a double team, and he's going to get fouled. Let's see who's going to get hit. Grosvenor was down there, and he is going to get hit with his first foul. Ahmad Grosvenor, the 6'6 freshman out of Savannah, Georgia, called for his first foul with 3:01 to play in the half. And that will send Joseph Womack to the free throw line. First one's up and good. You can hear the swish all across the gym. That is point number 10 so far for Womack. Second free throw is up, and it rattles in. So Womack goes 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 11. Lead is 12. Inside 3 minutes to play in the half. Highlanders trying to go baseline. Now they'll throw it to the top of the key to Bacon. He'll swing it out to Boyd. They just about run into each other. Zay's shot off the glass, way too strong. Rebound by Enterprise. They'll push up court. Lay in off the glass, no good. Womack there with the cleanup and the putback. Layup by Gaynor was no good, but Joseph Womack was there to clean it up for his 13th point of the half. 2:25 to play. Grosvenor slips in the paint. Wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Here comes Enterprise. Layup off the glass, no good. Womack there for the putback, and it's in. Boy, Joseph Womack is having a half. 6'9 sophomore. Looks like a grown man playing pee-wee basketball. He is just making it look easy down in the paint. 16-point lead, biggest lead of the game. Inside 2 minutes, fadeaway jumper, good by Xavier Boyd. He's got 4. 52-38. Womack with it. Here's a drive in the paint, and this one's going to get thrown away, and it's going to be Gordon Boll. A little too much by Ahmad Johnson. Subs coming in for both teams. Here comes Watts. Here comes Jackson Henry. Here comes Derek Brown for Gordon. Brian Beckwith, number 10, the 6'3 sophomore, will check in for Enterprise. 1:40 to play in the half. It's 52-38. Boll Weevils on top. Here's Bacon swinging it over in the corner. Three-pointer by Watts. No good, but he's fouled. And Silas Watts is going to go to the free throw line and shoot three. Foul is going to go against Brian Beckwith. He just checked in. That will be his first foul. Gordon State 4 out of 5 from the free throw line early on. Watts is ready. Here comes the first one. It's up and good. 5 early points here for Silas Watts. 1:31 left on the clock. Watts will set. Second free throw is good. He's 2 for 2. Trying to complete the trifecta here at the line. Watts is ready, and here's free throw number 3. He nailed them all. Well, he had to earn 3 points the hard way, but he did it. Silas Watts has 7. 52-41. 1:20 to play in the half. Enterprise trying to get it down low. They do on the block, and too easy. Just backing his way in is Joseph Womack. 17 points for Womack. 1:05 to play in the half. The 13-point game. Man, if Gordon could find a way to just get this in within 10 at halftime, that would be huge. But it's stolen, knocked away from Jackson Henry. Layup off the glass is up and good by Johnson. 15-point lead. Henry will drive. Layup is off the glass. Count the basket. Tough drive by Jackson Henry, but he gets the shot to fall. And he will go to the line and shoot the free throw. .3 seconds. Here comes the shot from Henry. Too strong. Free throw's no good. Gordon State had hits 7 in a row. 35 seconds left in the half. Three-pointer. Good. Left wing. Dynell Jones has 5. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left in the half. Henry with it. He'll drive. Floater is no good. Womack with a rebound. 15 seconds on the clock. Here's Gaines with it. Lost his dribble. And it's going to be Gordon Boll with 8.3 seconds. Left on the clock, left in the half. That's one of those things you would have liked to see from Gordon. 16 seconds left in the half. Could have held for a final shot, but rushed it really quickly and gave Enterprise State the ball back. Now we got to bring it up court with 8.3 seconds remaining in the half. Again, coming up at halftime, we're going one-on-one today with Braden Uhuru. We'll sit down and meet the 6'1 freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia, coming up at halftime. 5 seconds. Zion with it. Derek Brown, corner 3. Barely hit the front of the rim. And it's going to roll out of bounds, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Enterprise State on top of Gordon State. It's the Boll Weevils 59 and the Highlanders with 43. Again, it was that 12-point run early on in the first half when Enterprise State knocked down 4 straight three-pointers. That has really opened up their lead here at the half. 59-43. Halftime in Barnesville. 30-second timeout, and then we are going one-on-one with freshman Braden Uhuru. That is next here with K13 Media's live coverage of Gordon State College Highlander basketball.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Well, it's halftime here at Highlander Arena. We welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, and once again, it is time to go one-on-one with the Highlanders. Our one-on-one segment, as always, being presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson. And joining us here today at the broadcast table, ladies and gentlemen, he wears number 4 for the Highlanders. It is Mr. Braden Uhuru. And boy, I have chopped that name up a few times this year, but am I saying it right? Uhuru.
Yes, sir.
All right, I love it. So Braden's here with us, and we're going to go one-on-one and get to know a little bit about Mr. Uhuru today. So I'll start you off with the same question I start all the other guys off with. All right, Braden, give us your birthday. When were you born?
October 13th, 2004.
October 13th, 2004. And where were you born at? Where's your hometown?
Atlanta, Georgia.
In the A, like Atlanta. Not like College Park, East Point. Like Atlanta, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, real ATLian right here. So, all right, you got a nickname?
Bray.
Bray. All right, so we got Zay, we got Bray, we've got Jack, and we got Z. I'm trying to remember everybody's nicknames that we've done so far this year. So we're going to roll on with our list. You wear number 4.
Yes, sir.
Did you pick that number? Is that your lucky number, or was that one that was just kind of around and you took it?
Yeah, like, it means something to me, and it's my lucky number, like, 444, like, it's an angel number, so, like, then 4, like, my main number. My mom got 4 sons, so, like, yeah.
All right, so there you go. There's always a meaning behind the number, so that's pretty cool. You got to choose your number, though.
Yeah.
Mom has 4 sons.
Yes,
You're their
sir.
favorite, though, right?
I guess, yes, sir.
That's right. So lucky number is number 4. All right, let's see here. Where's your favorite vacation spot? Where do you go when school's out?
PCB.
What is your favorite thing to do down in PCB?
Go to the beach with the bros, have fun. enjoy it.
We've gone there several times. Have you ever gone on a helicopter tour in Panama City? I've tried to get my family to go with me the past few times, and they've chickened out and won't do it.
I bet that's crazy.
I would want to do it, but I can't find anybody to do it. Next time we're in PCB, we're going together, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. I got my helicopter partner right here. So, all right, favorite movie?
Loving basketball. Or ATL.
ATL. There you go. All right, how long have you been playing basketball? When did you first start?
Elementary school.
And what elementary school? Can you remember the name of it?
No, sir.
Can't remember. What about high school? What high school did you go to?
Douglas County High School.
Gotcha. All right, Douglas County. All right, let's see here. If you could turn into any animal, what would you turn into and why?
A cheetah.
A cheetah. That's the first we've had of a cheetah. Why cheetah?
I don't know. It's fast. Like, I could do anything fast. Anything I want to do fast.
All right, first time we've had a cheetah. So the cheetah, we're going to start calling you that. The cheetah, Braden Uhuru, taking the three-point shot here tonight. Let's see here. What superpower would you give yourself if you could do that?
I'd probably give myself, like, where I could just pop up anywhere, anytime.
Kind of like transportation.
Yeah,
Teleporting.
transportation. Teleporting, yeah.
I think that's what Zion said in our last game. I think he said teleporting as well.
Teleporting.
So that'd be pretty cool. All right, well, let's kind of take that to the next step. If you could teleport anywhere in the world at any point in time, if you could have a time machine, where would you go back in history? What event? What time? Where would you go? Where in the world?
I'd probably go back to high school basketball. That was probably one of the most big things to me. Like,
So out of all the things that's happened on Earth, dinosaurs, discovering America, anything you think of.
like
I'm
that?
talking anything. Is there one particular thing that stands out to you?
nah.
All right, high school basketball. Going back to the good old days, as we
Good
can
old
say.
days.
That'll work. All right, let's see here. Favorite band or musician? Who you jamming out to right now?
Lil Baby.
All right, let's see here. Favorite food, and everybody has said pasta so far. Are you going to break it up on me, or are you going pasta as well?
Lasagna.
He stayed in the same family. So there you have it. Lasagna, the favorite. All right, if you had one thing in your life you've always wanted to do that you've never done, what is that one thing? What's on the top of the bucket list for Braden Uhuru?
Jump out of plane, probably.
Why? What is wrong with you? Why would you want to go jump out of a perfectly good plane?
I like doing crazy things.
Parachute or no parachute?
Parachute.
Okay. Let's see how crazy he was going to get. So skydiving. Oh, boy, a lot braver than I am. All right, you got a big pet peeve. What drives you crazy? What gets on your nerves?
Somebody that repeats something, like repeating the same thing over and over and over.
All right, no repeat questions here. They're all different questions. I promise you that. Who's going to win in a fight, Spider-Man or Superman?
Spider-Man.
Why?
I don't know. I just know Spider-Man gonna win. He got more things than Superman.
Batman or Aquaman?
Batman.
Okay, we'll go with those two for today. Is basketball your favorite sport?
Yes, that's my favorite sport.
All right, do you have a favorite professional team or college team or organization?
Nah, not really.
Other than the Gordon State Highlanders?
Nah, not really.
No professional NBA or anything
Lakers.
like that?
I'm
Lakers?
a LeBron fan.
All right.
And Cam Reddish.
There you go. So a Lakers fan sitting here at the table with us. A few more questions for you. Doing good so far, all right? Don't give them just yet. If you could visit any place on earth, we know you said Panama City Beach is your go-to vacation spot, but if you had an all-expense paid trip to anywhere on the earth, where would you go?
Bora Bora.
Ooh, that's a nice one. That's the first we've had of that one.
Yeah.
I see the water down there is just incredible.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's a beach guy just like I am. So Bora Bora. Man, I forgot all about that. You hear a lot about the Bahamas. You hear a lot about,
it gotta be different.
Jamaica and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Bora Bora, I like that one. All right. A few more questions for you. Your proudest achievement so far. I know you were born in 2004, so you're coming up on the age of 20 very soon.
Yes, sir.
Proudest achievement in your young life so far. What's the big highlight moment?
Making it to college.
There you go.
Playing basketball, doing something I love.
Hey, man, that is something to absolutely be proud of. Let's see here. A couple more questions. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. Coming up. What do you want for Christmas this year? What Christmas present under the tree?
Just money.
Just money. Like money, Cash App, Venmo, doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Just money.
Money is money, as long as it all spins the same way. All right, and let's see. We'll wrap it up with this. Final question. Tell us something about you that not a lot of people know about. Obviously, we get to see you play on the court. We get to see you game, get to see you in your uniform. But when you're not at school or you're not on the court, what is something about you that people may not know or get to see?
I'm a very giving back person. I like giving back to the people more than I like receiving. I'd rather give than receive.
There you go. Very nicely done. All right, and one final question. I know I've said that like 4 times now, but I promise this really is the final question. This is your opportunity right here to talk to anybody watching this broadcast, possibly considering coming to Gordon State College, playing basketball here for the Highlanders. If you were in charge of the recruiting and you had a chance to give tours to upcoming students, potential students and players, where would you take them? What would you tell them about Gordon State?
I'd tell them, like, it's a good college to develop at. Like, Coach Jackson, he's a good coach. He's going to get you right where you want to be if you listen to him and stay on your books. He's going to get you where you want to be if you do what you got to do.
And he didn't have to pay you to say that, did he? You spoke real good about him. Almost like he's standing here watching us or something. You know, almost. So, Braden Uhuru here with us. He wears number 4 for the Highlanders. One-on-one presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson. Braden, thank you for joining us, man. Really good to know you, and we appreciate your time here today.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, he wears number 4 out of Atlanta, Georgia. Once again, one-on-one with Braden Uhuru. Don't go far. We've got the start of the third quarter coming up next right here from Highlander Arena.
Cold weather is here, and even though the days may be shorter and the grass is growing slower, you've still got a job to do. At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we're here to help. We're the area's newest supplier of Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. We have over 100 brand new commercial and residential zero-turn mowers in stock, ready for delivery today. The 2024s are rolling in, so we've got to move our remaining 2023 models. That's why, for a limited time, we're offering 0% financing with approved credit and payments starting under $100 per month. Need service and parts on your current lawnmower? At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we have a huge service and parts department full of parts that are actually in stock today. Check out our website today at countrysidemower.com, or better yet, come by and see us in person. We're open Monday through Saturday in downtown Jackson, right next to Piggly Wiggly on 3rd Street.
Welcome back to Highlander Arena here on the campus of Gordon State College in Barnesville, Georgia. We are at halftime. 59 59-43, our halftime score right now. It's Enterprise State on top of Gordon State. Hello, everyone, and welcome back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, and, well, this game started out tight, back and forth, back and forth. The two teams were trading the lead. It was a single point here, a single point there, and then all of a sudden, Enterprise State just caught fire from beyond the arc. They hit 4 consecutive three-pointers, went on a 12-0 run, and they have been up by about that same margin the rest of the first half. Gordon got it back to within 9, but that's as close as the Highlanders have been able to get it so far. Hopefully we can have a run of our own coming up here in the second half. We've got about 4 minutes left in the halftime break, and then we'll have the start of the third quarter, second half. I'm still on my high school basketball broadcasting, folks. It's tricky to go back and forth with it, but second half is coming up here in less than 4 minutes. As you can see, the teams on the floor right now finishing their warm-ups here at halftime. That's Enterprise State. They're in the green, and that guy doing the leg warm-ups right there, he is a big part of why the Boll Weevils are on top. That is number 34, Joseph Womack, 6'9", sophomore out of Ozark, Alabama. And right now he's leading all scorers as we take a look at our first half stats here from Highlander Arena. Our first half stats today are being presented by the Smile Parlor. Smile Parlor is located in Locust Grove, Georgia. New location soon coming to Barnesville, Georgia. Same home of Gordon State College. Smile Parlor, LLC, there for all of your dentistry needs, family dentistry, emergency dental services, surgeries, and more. Most insurances are accepted. Be sure to check out more information at the Smile Parlor LLC on Facebook. And again, coming up very soon, new location for the Smile Parlor located right here in Barnesville, Georgia. Told you that Womack had 17. He leads all scorers. 17 in the first half for Joseph Womack. Rest of your leading scorers for Enterprise State. Jaden Spearman, he's got 12. Ahmad Johnson has 12. And Nykeem Gaynor has 10. So Enterprise State with 4 players already in double digits. Dynell Jones has 5. He hit a late three-pointer with just a few seconds left to give him his 5th point. So those are your scores for Enterprise State. For the Highlanders, Xavier Boyd has 4. Jackson Henry with 11. You've got Zion Brown. He has 9 points, 3 three-pointers for Zion in the first half. Christian Bacon and Derek Brown each have 2. Demetrius Thomas has 8 points. And Silas Watts, the freshman out of Zebulon, Georgia, he currently has 7 points. Free throw-wise, Enterprise State 4 out of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. Gordon State was 7 out of 9, so both teams shooting very well from the free throw line. Again, the big blow right now in this game has been that 12-0 run that Enterprise went on about midway through the first half. After hitting 4 consecutive three-pointers, they have not looked back since. Again, those first half stats here from Gordon State College being presented by the Smile Parlor, offering delightfully different dentistry. Find out more online for your next dental appointment at the Smile Parlor LLC on Facebook. Quick 30-second timeout, and we are back to get the second half underway. This is K13 Media's live coverage of Gordon State Highlander basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May and Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May and Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
59-43. Glad to have you here with us inside of Highlander Arena on the campus of Gordon State College. My name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Hey, while we have a moment before we get this second half underway, you'll notice on your YouTube and Facebook live streams, I have posted a link to the Gordon State College bookstore. You can check out all the great fan gear, shirts, hats, hoodies, cups, keychains, you name it. There's a good chance you'll find it here at the Gordon State College bookstore. You can also shop online. That is the link you will find right now on your YouTube and Facebook streams. Check it out today and support the Highlanders. Xavier Boyd with the first shot of the second half. No good. Rebounded by Enterprise. Here's Spearman with it. He lost the dribble underneath the basket. Picked up by Boyd. He'll bring it up court now. 16-point ball game. 59-43. Jackson Henry going to draw a foul. Yeah, we'll go against Enterprise. Foul's going to go against number 15. And that is going to be Ahmad Johnson. That's going to be his first foul. Jackson Henry with 3 fouls for Gordon State. Thomas has 2. Jackson actually got 3 fouls very early. Had to come out of the ball game early in the first half. He picked up 3 fouls before the 10-minute mark. Fires up a 3 here, and Henry gets it to fall for his 14th point. Hopefully that's the good start the Highlanders need here in the second half. 13-point ball game. Here's a drive. Wild shot rolls in by Nakeem Gaynor. He's got 12. Just kind of threw that one up, and it fell in. Back to a 15-point lead. Henry with a pull-up 3 straight away. Uh-oh, Jackson Henry starting to light up. Back-to-back 3-pointers for the sophomore out of Baltimore, Maryland. 61-49. Again, Henry had 29 in the game on Tuesday night. He had 20 last night. He's up to 17 so far here in this one. 18:30 to play, second half. Enterprise will go down low with it, and looks like we're going to have a travel. Thought for a moment they were going to hit once with a reach-in foul, but it's going to be a travel on Womack. That's about the only thing he's done wrong all day. Womack with 17, Jackson Henry with 17. Leading scorers for each team. 61-49. Give it to the hot hand. There's Jackson with it. Henry will try to drive baseline. It's going to be cut off. Lost his dribble. Going to need some help. Just about threw it away. There's Thomas to pick up the loose ball. 10 on the shot clock. Zion Brown with it. Going to go back to Jackson. Jackson may fire this one up from the logo. He'll drive off the glass. Gets it to fall. Wanted the foul. Couldn't do it. Jackson Henry is on an 8-0 run by himself. It's back to a 10-point lead. 17:45 left in the second half. It's a 10-point ball game. Enterprise with it. Thought about the 3. Now they'll drive. They'll kick it out to Spearman. Spearman's got a wide open 3, and he knocks it down. That's 15 points for Jaden Spearman. (64-51). Again, that 10-point mark has just kind of been the barrier we haven't been able to break through yet. As Watts will drive, he'll put one up. No good. Womack with a strong rebound. Here's Enterprise pushing it back up court. Gaynor had to stop his dribble. Kept his feet still. Now he will drive. Gets it into the paint. Kicks it out. Pop-up jumper. No good. Rebound, Zion Brown. Dynell Jones couldn't hit the shot. Zion will dump it down low to Thomas. Thomas trying to go up. One-on-one, and he banks it in. 10 points for Demetrius Thomas. Thomas with a good game. 10 so far. Got the start here tonight for Coach Jackson's team. He won the opening tip, scored the first basket. Shot off the glass, no good. Womack's put back, no good, but beats everybody for the rebound. It's almost not fair. 6'9" freshman, sophomore. Foul is going to go against Demetrius Thomas. That will be his 3rd, and it will send Womack to the line for 2 free throws. Again, Enterprise State was 4 out of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. First one's up, and there's the Jinx off the front of the iron. First miss of the night. Joseph Womack, 17 points. 16-20 left in the half. Womack is ready. Here's the second. Too strong. Silas Watts with a rebound. Gordon with a chance to get this thing back to single digits. 64-53. Brown will drive, kicks it over to Watts. Watts in the paint, lost his dribble, had it stripped away. Now there's a fight for the loose ball. And we're going to have a jump ball called. And the possession arrow will go to Enterprise. Boll Weevils will take over the possession here. Exactly 16 minutes left on the clock. They're up by 11. They led by as many as 16. Gordon has got it to as close as 10 here in the second half. Here's Johnson with it. His shot blocked by Watts. And the ball hits the baseline, and it's going to be Gordon basketball. Good block down low by Silas Watts to knock that ball away. And it's going to give the Highlanders the ball back. 64-53. Here's Xavier Boyd bringing it up court. Xavier trying to drive. Stops in the paint, and now he's in trouble. Well, we've done that about 25 times here tonight, as now there's a loose ball and a foul going to be called. Foul is going to go on Dynell Jones, number 5. It's going to be a loose ball foul. It'll be his first. But the trouble that we've seen so far in this ball game, it's for our guys in white, it's take it into the paint and stop. And we don't take the shot. We take it right underneath the rim and then stop and look for help. Then we're double team, triple team, get it slapped away. Here's Henry with it. Jackson has 8 here in the second half. That one's off the rim, no good. Rebound Womack. Gaynor brings it up court. Jones thought about a 3, didn't take it. Three-pointer is knocked down by Ahmad Johnson. He's got 15 in the ball game. Back to should be a 14-point lead. There it is. Christian Bacon is checked in. Brown will pop up with another three-pointer. Zion Brown has 12. He's got 4 three-pointers in the ball game. Womack with a two-handed jam, and he'll draw the foul in the paint. Basket is good. Foul is going to go on Silas Watts. That'll be his second. That's point number 19 for Womack, and he will go to the free throw line, try to get his 20th, but first a timeout. 69-56. Timeout at Highlander Arena with 14:47 remaining in the ballgame.
Cold weather is here, and even though the days may be shorter and the grass is growing slower, you've still got a job to do. At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we're here to help. We're the area's newest supplier of Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. We have over 100 brand new commercial and residential zero-turn mowers in stock, ready for delivery today. The 2024s are rolling in, so we've got to move our remaining 2023 models. That's why for a limited time, we're offering 0% financing with approved credit and payments starting under $100 per month. Need service and parts on your current lawnmower? At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we have a huge service and parts department full of parts that are actually in stock today. Check out our website today at countrysidemower.com, or better yet, come by and see us in person. We're open Monday through Saturday in downtown Jackson, right next to Piggly Wiggly on 3rd Street.
Coming out of the timeout, we've got one free throw coming up here from Joseph Womack. Trying to complete the three-point play. Fouled as he threw down a monster two-handed jam. He's got 19 in the ball game. And now we're still having a discussion here at the scorers table with Coach Jackson and one of the officials here with us. 14-16 left on the clock. 69-56. Gordon got it down to as close as 10, but we've done it twice here in the second half, and both times Enterprise State has just come back and stretched it back out. Here's the free throw from Womack. It's good. He's got 20 in the ball game. 70-56. It's a 14-point lead as Bacon swings it around. Braden Uhuru with a big three-pointer. Uhuru off the bench gets his first basket of the ball game. Womack with it, back down in the paint, backs in. Shot no good, ball's knocked loose, rebound, Enterprise. Jumper no good, Womack with the putback. We've got no answer. We can put 4 white jerseys down there on him, and he's still going to back it in. Here's Uhuru with it to Brown at the free throw line. Brown puts it on the ground, wants to go one-on-one, draws the foul in the basket. Derek Brown, one-on-one. Foul is going to go on Womack. That's going to be his second. 4th point for Brown. And he'll go to the free throw line, try to complete the three-point play, and once again get this back to a 10-point ball game. First free throw of the second half for the Highlanders. They were 7 out of 9 in the first half. Brown is ready. Free throws up. Free throw's good. It's back to a 10-point game. Jumper from the free throw line is short. Womack with the rebound. Putback no good, but a foul. And that's about all you can do right now against Womack is foul him and send him to the free throw line. Foul's on Uhuru. That is his first. It will send Womack to the line. He's got 22 in the ball game. Free throw is no good. If I'm Coach Jackson right now, I'm using every player I got on my bench, every foul they've got left, and trying to send Womack to the free throw line every time he touches the ball. Second free throw is no good, and that's why he misses both. Highlanders with the rebound. 10-point game. Here's Brown with it, working. Just about has it stolen. Gets it into the corner to Zion Brown, who'll try to back his way in. Brown with a pop-up three. Too strong. Nobody there to rebound except for Womack. Enterprise gets it down low. Reverse layup, no good. Too strong by Jones. Here's Uhuru with it. He wants to go baseline. Works his way underneath Womack, and Braden Uhuru gets it back to an 8-point ball game. There's the double team. Layup, too good, too strong. Again, it is tough to stop this man. Uhuru with it. Throws it up top to Grosvenor, who has checked into the ball game for Gordon. Grosvenor will drive. Shot off the glass, no good. One of the foul, didn't get it. Enterprise will push, and that should be a charge, and it is. Christian Bacon there to take the charge. Foul is going to go on Spearman. That will be his first. Xavier Boyd will check back in. He will replace Derek Brown. Demetrius Thomas will check back in. Already thought about it. Let's see if he's coming in or not. Looks like he is. Who's coming out is the question. Well, now Thomas will back up. 10-point ball game, 12:33 left. Here's Boyd with it, trying to back in. Wild shot in the paint, try to lean into the defender. Shot was blocked. Here's Sade with it, off the glass, gets his own rebound, put back, no good. That's got to be an offensive foul. Spearman puts it in. Timeout taken here by Enterprise as Spearman puts it in. How in the world is that not a loose ball foul? With Sade, both arms over the head of one of our men in white. Timeout, 30-second timeout for Enterprise. They're back up by 12 with 12:09 left in the ballgame. Again, we want to remind you about Preview Day coming up here at Gordon State College. This coming Monday, December the 4th. From 10 a.m. until 1 p.m., it is your chance to come tour the campus, meet the faculty and staff. You can even eat for free at Highlander Hall. Let me tell you something. Highlander Hall could put some restaurants out of business. The food is so good here. Got to come check it out. See the dorms, see the athletic facilities. Again, that's coming up this Monday, 10 until 1, December the 4th. More details online at gordonstate.edu for preview day. 12:09 left in the half, 76-64. Enterprise on top. Highlanders trying to move it around, get something going. Uhuru with it. Head fake. Kicks it back out to Bacon. Christian swings it around to Zion. He thought about a three. Pull up, tries to bank it way too hard off the glass. Here's Enterprise with it. And a travel going to be called on the Boll Weevils as Dionell Jones turned it over. So what's next for both teams? Well, Enterprise State, they will be in action on Monday. They're going to be taking on Lurleen Wallace Community College. Next up for our Highlanders, going to be on the road December 16th, taking on Chattahoochee Valley. We'll be over in Alabama. About a 2-week break before Gordon's next basketball game. That will be the final game in December as Jackson Henry has it swatted away. Today in December the 16th, the only 2 games the entire month for the Highlanders. Next home game won't be until January the 2nd. Grosvenor has it. 8 on the shot clock, trying to drive. Kicks it back up. Uhuru with it. Somebody's got to take the shot. There's 2. Uhuru, and the shot is strong. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound by Enterprise. Sadeh just about has it stripped, and now there's a tussle for the ball. A jump ball going to be called. And it should be Gordon basketball. It is. 76-64. We've got it down to 9. As close as we've been here in the second half. We trailed by 16 at halftime. Down by 12 right now. Grosvenor tries to get it down low to Uhuru. Braden will back in, and a travel going to be called as Braden was trying to get underneath of Sadeh. Mark Sadeh, a 6'8 freshman, to go along with Joseph Womack, the 6'9 sophomore for Enterprise. They've got some height down low. Womack has 24 here in the ballgame. Layup, no good. Brown with a rebound, pushes up court to Boyd. Zay going to try to go all the way, dumps it down low to Grosvenor, has it blocked from behind. Rebound here by Enterprise. Enterprise has some trouble now trying to get it across the half-court line, and boy, they just barely do. Here's a kick out to Spearman. Three-pointer, short, front of the rim. Ball's knocked loose. Offensive board, three-pointer, top of the key, no good. Brown with a rebound. 10 minutes on the clock. Halfway through the second half. Henry with it. Kicks it out. Wide open three. Xavier Boyd. Good ball movement there. Boyd wide open in the corner. He's got 7. And it's back to a 9-point ball game. This is the closest that Gordon has been in the second half. We've got another timeout. 9:51 left in the second half. Enterprise on top, 76-67.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Highlanders trying to fight back here in the second half. 76-67. It's a 9-point ball game. We've been down by as many as 16. And this was about the exact point last night when Shelton State started to run away with it. It was 63-60. And then the Bucks went on a 40-12 run last night to beat us 104-75. So we have been in this spot. Can we finish is the question. 76-67. Single-digit lead once again for Enterprise. Inside 10 minutes to play in the half. Johnson trying to drive. Swinging it over to Jones. Here's Spearman with it. Sade trying to back in a triple team. Has it knocked away, stolen, and then knocked out of bounds. Grosvenor just about came up with the loose ball. 6'6" freshman out of Savannah. Looking for his first points of the night. We'll take the defense right now, though. They'll throw it down low to Sade. There's a turnover. Johnson trying to find the 6'8" freshman, Mark Sade, on the low block. Threw it out of his reach, and now a sub will come in. It's going to be Hobdy. He's got 3 in the ball game. It's a 9-point game with a little over 9 minutes to play. Plenty of time. Brown will swing it around. Grosvenor thought about the 3. Looking down low. There's a push. Goodness gracious. There's the whistle. Man, oh man. Foul's going to go on Spearman, number 22. That will be the second foul on Spearman. Here's a 3, short. Rebound, Jackson Henry. Henry's putback is up and in. The lead is down to 7. Henry has 10 here in the second half. He's got 21 in the game. Inside 9 minutes to play. Good defense here. They're trying to get it down to Sade. Sade backing in a double team. Brown blocks it. Derek Brown with a huge block. And that is what Coach Jackson talked about in our pregame tonight. If we could get number 10 to help out defensively, watch out for this team. There's Brown with it. Derek, fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound in the paint. Enterprise bringing it up court. Ahmad Johnson blocked in the paint by Zion Brown. Saves the pass. Picked up by Derek Brown. 8:15 to play. Henry will try to drive. Left-handed off the glass. Too strong. Hits the deck. No foul. And here's an easy lay-in for Enterprise. Ahmad Johnson beats the defense back. 78-69. Inside of 8 minutes left in the ballgame. Grosvenor thought about the 3, stopped his dribble. Again, the big blow right now, the big break as Brown lost the dribble. Boyd, straightaway 3, no good, and nobody inside the three-point line to try to rebound. 5 white jerseys beyond the arc. That is not going to help you win this ballgame. Enterprise went on a 12-0 run in the first half. They hit 4 straight three-pointers. They broke open the lead, and they've had it ever since. That has been the key to this ballgame so far. Off the glass, banked in by Nakeem Gaynor. Gaynor's got 14, and it's back to a double-digit lead. 7 minutes to play. It's 80-69. Who's going to step up here for the Highlanders? Jackson will drive. Shot blocked, but fouled in the paint. That one may have got a piece of Jackson's face as he's holding his face on his back. May have got him in the eye. Foul is going to go on Sade. That is going to be his first. It's going to send Jackson Henry to the free throw line to shoot 2. Henry's got 21 points in the ballgame. 6:51 to play. It's an 11-point lead. So far, Gordon tonight, 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. First free throw from Henry is good. And here comes Womack back into the ball game. We've made our run with him on the bench. He's got 24. It's back to a 10-point game, 80-70. Jackson's ready. Free throw's no good. Off the back of the iron. And immediately, Enterprise back down low. Shot no good. Rebound, Enterprise. Uhuru got to get hit with a foul. Trying to take the ball away from Gaynor. Going Going to be the second foul on Braden. Look, Enterprise is not keeping a secret what they're doing. They're going to the big man, number 34, in the paint. As Jackson Henry will check out of the ball game, 6:36 to play. Somehow, some way, Gordon's got to find a way to block it off. Just a huge size advantage down on that low block. Demetrius Thomas trying all he can to guard it. Ball's knocked loose. Womack has it. Going to be a foul on the floor. And they're going to call Thomas with the foul. That's going to be his fourth. Thomas went for the loose ball, took an elbow just about to the face, but he gets hit with a foul call. Inbound pass. There's the double team immediately. It's knocked away. 6:15 to play. 10 on the shot clock. Gaines has it. Pass stolen. Ahmad Grosvenor with the steal. Setting up the offense. 6 minutes left on the clock. Uhuru has it. Trying to drive into a triple team. Three-pointer off the rim. No good. Good look from Grosvenor. Just couldn't knock down the shot. Lead remains 10, 80-70. Three-pointer here from Enterprise. This one's off the front. Derek Brown with a strong rebound. Jones couldn't hit it. Brown will try to work in the paint. Floater, good. Derek Brown has 7. It's back to an 8-point game. 5:20 to play. 80-72. Just keep an eye on 34 down low. That's where they're trying to feed it. Cameron Brown is checked back in. 6'10 versus 6'9. And a travel caught on Enterprise. So Gordon has the height down low now with Cameron Brown in the ball game.
Let's go, Gordon!
Timeout taken by Enterprise with 5:05 left. It's 80-72. Again, Enterprise is led by as many as 16 here in the second half. Gordon's been able to chop it down to as little as 7. 80-72, Enterprise State entering the contest today, 2-5 overall. Gordon 0-10, trying to find their first win of the season. Again, next up for Enterprise, they will be at Lurleen Wallace Community College on Monday. Gordon State won't play again until December the 16th. They'll be in Alabama to take on Chattahoochee Valley. Next home game here for Gordon will be January the 2nd. We'll take on Hillsboro here at Highlander Arena. Be nice to go out of this one with a win today. 80-72. Highlanders will have the ball with 5:05 left in the half. Grosvenor trying to go down low to Brown's. Got it knocked away. No foul called. Enterprise pushing up court. Shot off the glass is up and good by Ahmad Johnson. He'll bank it in. 10-point ball game. Uhuru will drive in the paint. Left-handed lay-in is up and good for Braden. He's got 7. 82-74. And a foul going to be called here on Uhuru. They're going to get him with a block. Foul will be his 3rd. Now let's check and see if that'll put Enterprise in the bonus. Not sure just yet. They're discussing. I think we'll have a timeout here. We will. 60-second timeout. It's a media timeout. Under 5. 4:28 left in the ball game. It's 82-74. Enterprise on top of Gordon.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
82-74 our score here with 4:28 left in the ball game as we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Glad to have you here with us on this Friday afternoon for some matinee college basketball. It's been a good one. It's been back and forth for most of the part. Enterprise has held the lead most of the ball game, and again, that was because of that big 12-0 run they had in the first half when they hit 4 straight three-pointers. Highlanders have been trying to fight back. We've been down as many as 16 a couple of times. We've got it down to as few as 7. Right now it's 8. Enterprise with the ball. 4:20 left in the game. Boll was trying to set up the offense, swinging it around. They'll get it down low. There's a lay-in, shot blocked, ball's knocked loose. Grosvenor with the rebound. 4 minutes to play. Womack will swing it around to Bacon, who gets it over to Derek Brown in the corner. Brown going to try to drive baseline. Hook shot is no good. Rebound by Womack. Inside 4 to play, 82-74. Hobby has it. They'll kick it out. Enterprise now swinging the ball around. They'll get it down low. And there's a wide open lay-in by Womack. Boll Weevils swing it around. Womack now has 26. The lead is back to 10. Grosvenor throws it away, trying to find Derek Brown. .312 left in the ball game. And we just handed that one back over to Enterprise with a big red bow on top of it. Grosvenor's going to come out. A little over 3 minutes to play. It's a 10-point ball game. Tamar Hobby with it, being guarded by Christian Bacon. And now Enterprise looking like they're just trying to play keep away. 10 on the shot clock. Drive in the paint, partially blocked. Put back by Womack. When you're 6'9" and that big, it's hard to just sneak around people, but Womack, like a game of hide and seek down in the paint, just nobody can find him, nobody can put a hand in front of him. Back to a 12-point game. Here's Brown, turnaround in the paint's got it stripped away. Three-pointer, Zion Brown gets it to fall. Zion has 5 3-pointers in the ball game. It's a 9-point game with 2:25 left on the clock. Our coverage of Gordon State Highlander basketball today is being presented in part by the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin. Award-winning attorney Jody Sellers invites you and your family to free photos with Santa. That's going to be going on tomorrow at the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin, Georgia. Get all the details online at thesellerslawfirm.com, or be sure to check out the Sellers Law Firm on Facebook. Also want to say thank you to Hedge and Penn Logistics for their support of K13 Media and Gordon State College basketball. Hedge and Penn Logistics, there for all of your shipping and handling needs. No matter what you need shipped, no matter where in the world you need it shipped, Hedge and Penn Logistics are your shipping and handling leaders. Check them out online, hedgepennlogistics.com. 9-point game, 2:20 left on the clock. Again, we've been as close as 7. Here's a drive, wild shot, no good. Putback is up and in. Yes, goodness gracious, Womack. The guy's just like a vacuum cleaner. Watts with a pop-up 3, no good. And that's the difference for Gordon. Nobody there to rebound for us. Three-pointer, good. And that may have been the dagger there, number 12. That's Justin Miles off the bench, has his first basket. Here's a long three for the Highlanders, no good. Uhuru is there with the rebound. Left-handed layup is up and in. Braden quietly has 9 in the ball game as we hit 90 seconds left. 91-79. And a foul going to be called here. We'll have free throws coming up. First foul going to be on Darius Zachary, who has just checked in. 6'2 freshman out of Noonan, Georgia. And now we're in a 1-and-1 situation. 1:23 to play. This is going to send Ahmad Johnson to the free throw line. Johnson will set 1-and-1. Free throw's good. Johnson with a good game himself. That's point number 20. Second free throw is up. Second free throw is good. He's got 22 in the ball game. Excuse me, 21 in the ball game. My math will get right eventually. Lead is back to 14. 1:18 to play. Brown trying to go and drive in the paint. Lost his dribble, and let's see if we got a travel or a foul going to be called. We're going to have a foul called against Enterprise. Number 15 will be hit on this one. That is Ahmad Johnson. It's his second. Inbound pass knocked away by Enterprise. 1:10 to play. It's a 14-point ball game. 93-79. Enterprise is averaging 74 points a game. They've got 93 here today. Gordon is averaging 78. We're at 79. Zion will drive. Floater in the paint. Gets it to fall and one. Foul is going to be against number 34. That's Womack. It's his third. It's going to send Brown to the line for a free throw. Zion's ready. Free throws up. It rattles out. It's no good. 1 minute. 12-point game. Enterprise gets it across the half-court line, and now they're just keeping it away, trying to run as much clock out as they can, and there's another intentional foul on the Highlanders. Zion Brown will get hit with this one. It'll be his first. And once again, it will send the Boll Weevils to the free throw line. Shooting it this time is Ahmad Johnson. Free throw's up. Free throw is good. So we'll check back in. It's Jackson Henry coming in with 49 seconds, 94-81. Ahmad Johnson at the free throw line. Free throw is up, and this one is no good. Rebound, Gordon. Brown will bring it up court. Lost the handle in the paint. Uhuru just about stole it back. Tries to save it. There's the hustle by Braden. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Enterprise. 30 seconds left. And a foul there from Cameron Brown. Foul is going to be his second. Looks like it's going to be a little too late again for Gordon, but man, this week, big turnaround for this Highlander basketball team. Inching closer. As we have another 1-and-1 coming up here for Johnson. Ahmad is ready. Here comes the free throw. It's good. And again, next game coming up for Coach Jackson's team, December the 16th. Highlanders will be in Alabama to take on Chattahoochee Valley. Second free throw is good. 30 seconds left on the clock. Timeout taken by Gordon. 96-81. It's a 15-point ball game. A couple of things coming up here at Gordon State College before we wrap up the broadcast. Again, preview day on Monday, 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. Your chance to tour the campus, meet the faculty and staff, check out all the great programs here at Gordon State College. You can get all the details online at gordonstate.edu. The big commencement ceremony is coming up on December the 15th. Make sure you are here for that. And if you want to get the latest in Gordon State Highlander gear, we've got a link to the bookstore. The fan shop is right there for you on our Facebook feed and our YouTube feed. You can click that link and shop online for the latest in merch for Gordon State College. And if you're a big guy like I am, you'll be happy to know they carry big boy sizes. I got my 5X t-shirt on right here, and it was in the bookstore. Didn't have to special order or anything. So a lot of great alumni stuff in the store, too. Check it out. Again, the link is on our Facebook and YouTube comment section. Click it and shop. Highlanders will inbound. Henry with a lay-in, scoops it up and scores. 18 left in the ball game. Lead is 13. Womack has it. Enterprise will swing it around. Three-pointer is up and good by Brian Beckwith. His first three of the game. Here's Henry with it. He's got a pull-up three. It will rattle out. And that is going to be the final here tonight. Enterprise State comes in to Gordon State, and they beat the Highlanders by a final of 99-83. Enterprise will improve to 3-5 on the season. Gordon State will drop to 0-11. 60-second timeout. We'll come back with the finals and wrap it up from Highlander Arena right after this timeout.
Cool weather is here, and even though the days may be shorter and the grass is growing slower, you've still got a job to do. At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we're here to help. We're the area's newest supplier of Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. We have over 100 brand new commercial and residential zero-turn mowers in stock, ready for delivery today. The 2024s are rolling in, so we've got to move our remaining 2023 models. That's why, for a limited time, we're offering 0% financing with approved credit and payments starting under $100 per month. Need service and parts on your current lawnmower? At Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson, we have a huge service and parts department full of parts that are actually in stock today. Check out our website today at countrysidemower.com, or better yet, come by and see us in person. We're open Monday through Saturday in downtown Jackson, right next to Piggly Wiggly on 3rd Street. Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Welcome back to Highlander Arena as we get ready to wrap up today's broadcast. K13 Media's live coverage of Gordon State Highlander basketball being presented by the May & Carter Oil Company. I'm Chad Feltman in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth for one final time here this afternoon. Again, your final, it's 99-83. Enterprise State comes in and gets the victory by 16 here this afternoon over the Highlanders in Barnesville. And one name we called all night long, he could not be stopped. The 6'9 sophomore from Ozark, Alabama. It's Joseph Womack. Boy, he worked the paint, worked the low block, and cleaned up the boards all game long for Enterprise. And Womack finishes the ball game with 30 points. He leads all scorers here this afternoon. Other leading scorers for Enterprise, Nykeem Gaynor had 14 in the ball game. Ahmad Johnson had 24, and Jaden Spearman had 17. For the Highlanders of Gordon State, for the 3rd straight game, Jackson Henry, the team's leading scorer, he finishes the ball game with 24. Zion Brown has 17 this afternoon. Derek Brown with 7. Demetrius Thomas with 10. And Silas Watts with 7 points. From the free throw line, Gordon State was 9 out of 14. And for Enterprise, they were 11 out of 15 from the free throw line. So that's how it all shakes down here this afternoon. Again, your final score, it's Enterprise 99, It's Gordon State 83. Next up for Enterprise, Monday they'll be on the road to take on Lurleen Wallace Community College. Next up for Gordon State, they'll be on the road in Alabama to take on Chattahoochee Valley. That'll be coming up on December the 16th. Our next broadcast of Gordon State College basketball will be coming your way a little over a month from right now on Tuesday, January the 2nd. We'll have a game here at Highlander Arena against Hillsboro, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's a 2 p.m. tip-off on that Tuesday. So next time we will talk to you guys, it'll be a brand new year. So until then, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Hope you have a wonderful New Year. Have a great holiday season. Thank you for your support and for tuning in to Highlander basketball. Hopefully when we come back, we can get things going for conference play and start getting some W's on the schedule when we kick off our 2024 coverage on Tuesday, January the 2nd. For Michael Penn, who is on our camera right back here behind me tonight, T. Carmichael's been on the scoreboard for us, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Thank you for joining us for Gordon State College Highlander basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. So long from Barnesville. We'll talk to you again coming up on January the 2nd.
Thank you.